Good evening, YouTube, and welcome back to the Silver 5150 channel. Tonight, a quick word about premiums. I have here before me the 2018 Chinese trade dollars from the Qiangnan province. Okay, Mesa and two Candarines. I have no idea what that means, and I don't have any idea what these mean. These are symbols. I guess they're Chinese, and so we're supposed to try to figure out, what they say if they can. I'm sure some of you around the globe that are in China or elsewhere in the world that can read Chinese can tell us what these symbols stand for. But in any case, it's going to be something very deep, resonating, and spiritual. Knowing the Chinese, they're very cool like that. And it'll be something we can enjoy. In any case, what needs to be understood is you never know when your coins are going to turn out to be these, dark horses that come out and explode with premium later on. And these are two of those kinds of coins. These are the same coin, by the way. This one's front and one's back. And so I like doing things in duplicates. Let's fix that. Yes, and see how fat that dragon is. People will collect coins because, they like the weight. People collect coins because they like the theme. Others are because they collect because they like the design. I like the design on these. Design on these are great. And so these coins here, I picked them up with my wonderful, wonderful broker, my friend. He picked those up for me and got them at just a few dollars over spot. I think these may have run probably about, probably $5 or $6 over spot, $7 over spot when spot was in the 14s. And so it was a very good pickup. Buying coins above 20 at that time was unheard of. But it turns out now these coins, for whatever reason, are retailing at easily $100 plus over that. So these coins now, each individual one, because of their limited vintage, because of their design, because of what they represent. The world used to run on silver trade dollars. Whenever people would go over to the East India Company or they do some stuff over in the Far East or in Europe or what have you, there was always silver trade units for every region, every transaction. Private mints were minting them, all kinds of stuff. But the thing is, you never really thought about silver in terms of premiums back then because it was simply money. And, money only went up in value in terms of, how much it would purchase. So I got these coins here. The premiums have gone up quite a bit. But what needs to be understood about what that says for the future of premiums is that we in the second community, expect silver to go up substantially in terms of spot price in dollar-denominated amounts. Okay? And what that means is silver's going to go up in the dollar denominations. If, we're going to see 70 or 110 or 200 or 600 or 1500 or 1800, that means that the dollar is diminishing and we're simply using more dollars to buy the same amount of silver. Same thing as you use more dollars to buy a gallon of gas, whereas before you didn't have to do that. I keep moving my phone up this way so it'll darken up things and you can see how cool these coins look. Anyway, so premiums on items during inflation will blow your mind. To give you an example, when I was a kid, there used to be, talk of the ultra-rich buying and selling Picasso paintings for around a couple of $1 million a piece. A couple of $1 million a piece, which back then was big, big money. These people on Robin Leach's Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And they would be talking about their Ferraris and all this stuff. And, the guy was like, yes, I bought this Picasso painting for $2 million. And I expected to appreciate. Well, appreciate it damn did. Because later on, in 2017, someone bought a Picasso painting for $160 million. Now, guys, I can't imagine there's that much difference between Picasso paintings to the tune of $158 million. What I can assume is that there is either a lot less or a lot fewer Picasso paintings because many got destroyed, or that the inflation on items like that, luxury items, went way to hell up. And I can tell you right now, there weren't a lot of Picasso paintings lost. People that have a ridiculous amount of money find ways to try to hide that currency or that value in some hard asset. We are not fine art people. We are not even fine car people. Most of us aren't even real estate people. But we can be precious metal people. For as little as $17 an ounce, you can buy yourself an ounce of silver. Store that wealth, and when inflation starts to creep up in monetary terms, your silver will capture that, and it will pace that inflation or surpass it in terms of purchasing power. These coins right here have done more than that. Before the monetary paradigm has even started to change or shift, before inflation is starting to creep into everything, they had created their own inflation. I said, you know what? We're limited mintage and we're very cool. And so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to revalue ourselves. And revalue they have to, I said, you know, to the tune of over $100 plus a piece in premium. So when the time comes for silver to make its move, along with gold and some of the other precious metals, in terms of absorbing bad debt and, you know, government spending, the prices will go up in dollar terms. And if, say, this coin here has a spot price of $600, you can bet your sweet bippy that the premiums is going to be somewhere in the ionosphere. Because that's the way valuable items like this work. That's the way luxury items will work. This will be considered a luxury item then, and luxury prices will follow. So it's good to go ahead and buy and hold, but at some point you're going to need to know what the conditions are best to sell and to whom to sell. And for that, you need to start, if you're going to start stacking seriously, find out people that can help you do that. My broker is stupendous. I can't say enough good stuff about him. He knows his stuff. He stays ahead of the game. And he has contacts and whatnot and stuff to move items if it becomes an issue, you know, of selling here soon or down the road. So, premiums, like everything else, when prices go up in spot terms for metal, the premiums will climb exponentially. Well, not exponentially, but they will climb, you know, equal to the amount of spot climb, I think, and maybe even surpass it. Who knows? But yeah, just buy coins, hold them, and watch the value and watch the appreciation roll in. It's going to happen. Have a good night.